Welcome back to Tomb Raider Anniversary. I am Izzy Noodles and we are continuing our crazy escapade in the Lost Islands. So just go ahead and rush over Skater Boy, ain't nobody got time for him, and enter into the pyramid. So in this level there's actually quite a few corridors, so you don't need me to tell you, just follow the corridor. Follow things round until you get to the end. So as we turn the corner it gets pretty dark, so we don't really need the flashlight, we're pretty good. And lying in the path is some Mini SMG ammo. So eventually we do come to this big room. You might assume that we're gonna have an ambush with these really gross looking pods on the wall. We don't, so don't worry, just follow to the room ahead. Okay, now we have an ambush. Oh, there we go, just wanted to turn the camera. Okay, that went really well. Sometimes there is a third ground mutant just there. So just heads up, he might be there. We do have some Mini SMG ammo here that was already here. I walked straight past it because I knew I wanted to use my weapons, the submachine guns, because the ammo was there. That was the plan. So yeah, after the cutscene, we see Natla, we return back, and then we have the ambush. And as we approach, you see the door we originally came through, that has closed. But this one over here, this is now open. It wasn't a moment ago. So just go ahead and climb up to the next level. Okay, ooh, careful there, Lara. So we'll have some more winged mutants. Careful with your aiming. Basically, like, draw your weapons like a moment later, because otherwise sometimes Lara targets the one further away. It's pretty annoying. And being careful with those ones as well, because once they hit you, you can get stuck in an endless loop where you just can't get up. They keep hitting you over and over. So anyway, Medpack just there. Be careful on this narrow edge. More Mini SMG ammo and a large Medpack. Okay, and then come over to the far corner and we can continue down this way. So also the big ground mutants, if you do a headshot, they can be very tricky as well, because you don't get much chance between it going to slow motion and him coming right up to you. So that's really tough to execute a headshot. I did well, if I do say so myself. Okay, so this room, this is pretty much what the level is about. We need to ascend. And, well, if we mess up, clearly we are not going to survive that fall. So before climbing, we do have some items, some Mini SMG ammo. Careful of that edge, I got a bit close. A Medpack there and some shotgun shells. Now, let me just demonstrate what is happening here if you do not know. So as I shoot the target, we get a yellow marker which then goes away. So this is a timed sequence, so once all the symbols around the edge have disappeared, timer is up. So we'll get a grapple hook once we do this, but as I say, this is timed. There's a lot of things in this room that are timed. So let me go ahead and shoot this properly. There we go, grapple hook. And we have an enemy. Oh, careful with your rolling. Nearly fell off. Okay, so enemies always appear every time you completely shoot one of the targets. And depending what console / platform you're playing on, the number of enemies can vary. So let's do this. So not too tricky, just gotta see where to go and go pretty quick. So that was kind of a late grapple, Lara. Please don't do that. Okay, and checkpoint. So I have a feeling the checkpoints are very generous on Nintendo Wii. So yeah, I was kind of saying, seeing where you've got to go is kind of easy. It's just executing the actions. I was kind of saying be careful with your rolls if you try and roll away from a target. And just here, let me show you. As I said, everything is kind of timed. This platform is going back into the wall. So, yeah, gotta go fast. Also, if you miss the items down below, you can jump back. You'll take quite a bit of damage. It won't kill you. Drop straight back down to there. Ooh. Missing my target point. Okay, so next sequence, a little trickier. We have poles. Oh my god, Lara, will you go, please? Okay, this ledge I'm on now is only on Nintendo Wii. That safety ledge right there. It's like they kind of feel sorry for the players that choose to play Nintendo Wii version. Otherwise, you will have to do a 90-degree wall jump from grapple to grapple. So hit the slope, no grapple that time. So that one can be actually kind of tricky because that's the winged mutant is actually really high up. So it can be tough to target him. Alrighty, and there we go, we made it. So at the top we do have some goodies, so just grab them and then quick pit stop. Just jump over here. There we go, we can grab the only artifact that is in this level. Oh, if she grabs, there we go. Okay, and there's two ways back. So you can hang from the ledge and shimmy back just as I got here. Do press the down button. This is not a ledge that she grabs, even though you kind of think she should grab it. Because, yeah, to be fair, she should. Alternatively, I don't know which way is better to choose. You can just, I'm just trying to line up so precisely. There we go. Just like that, the mutant spawns as I jump across. So as you're shimmying, it will spawn as you are on the shimmy ledge. And just, there we go, just around the corner. Could just reload and take advantage of this. There are 2 pickups of shotgun shells right here. Okay, and something that you don't really need to do, there is a target on the ceiling. There we go, it temporarily stops those doors. And I say temporarily, there's no point shooting that because you can easily just get through the door. There's no point in shooting the target on the ceiling. Gonna try and grab the med pack. Oh, just got me. That was a lot of health. I was at full health. Somehow. So the best way through there is just YOLO, really. Okay. And here we get introduced to a new character. So this will be the doppelganger. If you've heard of Bacon Lara, this is Bacon Lara. This is kind of a nickname. It's not the official name. She is the doppelganger. So we'll have a little more, another look at her in just a moment. You actually saw her, Lara here bent down. She's over there. She bent down too. So a lot of people already know how this works. But if you don't know, that is coming up. So pick a weapon, any weapon. I never know what weapon to use here because there's a lot of monsters all up in my business. So I find this one best to get out of the way first. Okay, so there's 3. Oh, one's right behind me apparently. You kind of have to guess when they're going to headshot, you know, the slow motion mode. Okay, not too shabby if I do say so myself. So before meeting Bacon Lara, there's some ammo in the room, some Mini SMG ammo, one here and one on the opposite side over in this corner too. So I can't pick those up. Okay, and here we go, Bacon Lara, hi! So this is the doppelganger. She mimics your movements, would you believe? Yep. So you shoot, she shoots. You shoot her, she shoots you. So that damages you. If you didn't notice, that took off a little bit of health from me. So you do not want to attack her. Easily done when you're running around and she's got a target on her. But anyway, I am going to do this the long-winded way to explain what the situation is here. So we can grab this together. So this is timed. So this, you see this thing, this is my entrance point over here, just to quickly point that out. So grab this, never mind. I'll try and explain that again because I thought that was actually really silly of me to turn that. So if you're trying to get your bearings, this is where we came from, where this Lara came from. And there is this right here to try and help you get your bearings because this room is symmetrical. That's kind of going to be important. So turn this again. So it is timed. I'm going to grab this. I don't need to come this way yet, but I'm going to demonstrate the situation. I'm on up. And I'm going to jump to that. You want to jump off this straight away because there will be a blast of hot air that will damage you. Oh, no, no, no. Lean back. Phew. Okay, the door has closed there. So I've trodden on a button, a pressure pad. So if we were over there where Bacon Lara is and we were trying to leave through that door, Bacon Lara would then step on this and close the door, which is kind of gonna be annoying. So we have to get rid of Bacon Lara. So grab this, grab a weapon. We have this pod on the wall which will explode when we get near it. Don't bring your weapon out too soon because Lara will target the doppelganger. Got some shotgun shells. And pull this lever. This isn't really necessary to do right now. So So that opens the door. Okay. So drop on down. So that was a waste of time pulling that lever. So now, what we do need to do, we're going to come over this way. So the opposite way of what I did a moment ago. Same situation, jump straight off this pretty quick. Okay, and you see Bacon Lara is over there. She trod on the pad and closed the door. Oh. Don't target too soon. So yeah, another pod, another mutant. Don't know what ammo that is. I kind of thought it was SMG, but I couldn't pick up the other ammo, so it must be 50 caliber pistol clips. Okay, so this lever here is timed. So that's opened up that where I am. We want to climb up now on the opposite side. So the first side I climbed up when I was demonstrating. Oh, Lara. You rascal. Grab that. Dang it. Oh no, right, we have to start again. Because I missed my chance. Yeah, one thing is, like, do pause so that you can grab this, otherwise you're too quick and it's not all the way out the wall. Okay, so that has opened up that panel. Whoa, no, no, everyone get down. No feet on the table.
Talk about being your own worst enemy.
Okay, so we have now removed Bacon Lara from the situation by killing her. Do not ask about the plot hole on why Lara also did not die. Okay, so now we are free to leave without Bacon Lara messing everything up. She really is crispy bacon now, huh? I'll see myself out. So this is a little harder to push on your own. I have to stop doing that. I'm too eager to get up here and then I just... There we go. Quick. Oh, never mind. See, this is a lesson. Just pause for a moment and then try and climb up. So that panel is timed so that you yourself do not fall down into that little lava pit there. There we go, we are free to leave. Okay, and we are pretty much at the end of the level now, so this is actually a pretty short level. So what we need to do now is make a drawbridge and open the door. So there's a lever either side. I'll do this side first. This is actually a little bit trickier. So we have to jump across these, I don't know what to call them. Beams, I guess, but they're moving a bit too vigorously to want to call them a beam. The best way to do this is kind of stand back a little bit because it's good to do running jumps, even though the running jump is slightly different from the classics in Anniversary and the other games, but a running jump does feel pretty smooth. So we're going to do a running jump over to the middle one and then jump off again, like so. Very nerve-wracking. So grab the med pack and then get a weapon ready and then open the door. Okay, so don't shoot too soon because it's actually not in eye shot, or at least gunshot, just there. And that's not a big gap here. It's not very much space here to try and fight that. And it can grab you. You'll need to shake the nunchuck to get out of its hold. Awesome stuff. Now this next side is much easier, but just don't touch these at all. So don't stop on the tiled ground, don't stand too close. The patterned ground, I should say. It's kind of close, but I'm okay. There we go. Pull the lever, make sure you still have a weapon ready. So there's the drawbridge. There we go. It was a bit far away, so it took another shot. So just sneak, sneak, sneak back. Awesome. Cross the drawbridge, and before we enter into the room, you kind of just maybe saw on the ceiling, there's a target on the ceiling. Not very obvious at all though, really, so we can shoot this. So that breaks the flooring, and we have chance to grab a relic, so you might want to hop across. Don't go too far. So it is easier. I do recommend hopping across here and sliding down this way round. Ooh. Okay. We can grab a medpack, so you can slide backwards, it's just you don't really see where you are. You can't tell if you're at the end of the slope. And here it is, the last relic. You found the Talk of Embitterment. This sacred golden necklace was worn by Atlantean priestess judges only during sentencing of criminals that had offended the god kings of Atlantis. As any discretion against the rulers was punishable by execution, the talk quickly became a symbol of death itself. Nice. So I forgot to mention last time when I picked up the relic that one relic found in the Lost Island levels unlocks the wetsuit. Both relics found in the Lost Island levels unlocks the doppelganger outfit, and all relics found in the game unlock Scorched Natla. Okay, and then just hop across again, and when you're ready, cross the threshold. And that is the end of the level. So we have one level remaining. So, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time. Take it easy.